What's up, guys? This is a late night fucking ride. Hit me up. I'm gonna fucking show you guys what's up. Let me spark up this damn cigarette. Alright, let's do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just balls out deep, man. Just drip everybody that I see and show you guys how to do it. I'm gonna try to talk and explain where I hit and why I hit in that position. That's a blitz game right there, baby girls. Oh yeah. Fuck that. We want to hear some fucking put it in your fucking face music. So let's hear it. and we'll check it out here. We'll see what this is all about. You know, hit hard. I want to see what they're all about. The good thing about this map, there's a couple destination spots that are good. Most of the time, you're not gonna see dead zones, but there's a lot of dead zones when you have players following each other, and I'll point them out. That's my favorite song, man. Let's go balls deep on this song, man. I'm gonna go tier 10.
After an oil spill, wildlife needs our help. That's where Dawn's rescue volunteers come in. For 40 years, experts have trusted Dawn to be tough on grease, yet gentle on feathers. So when birds return to their beach and take flight, hope is restored once again. Dawn. Dawn helps save wildlife. Look for the limited edition bottle in stores.
Yo, we driving, yeah. We living our best life and my car's not fresh. But we weren't always driving, it was you, girl.
Told you so.
Who pointed out that smell? Now it's all fun, the odor's gone for rich car work, so well, come on, keep driving, let's go. For rich car, yeah, let's go. That's right. No more odors in my ride, now let's go. For rich car, keep riding, let's go. No matter what we say. La 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 la.
There you go. That's a little bit more better. Check it out how it goes here.
Allergy sufferers. My name's Nigel. As a wise and educated owl, I know the difference between what's wise and unwise. Suffering needlessly with allergy symptoms, unwise. Getting a free 10-day sample of Zysol, quite wise. Zysol is the allergy medicine that's just as effective at hour 24 as at hour 1, which makes getting a free 10-day sample one of the wisest things you can do. So don't be unwise. Be wise always. Zysol.com. Your free sample today. Users directed. Grantham University has been educating all kinds of viewers just like you for over 25 years, making sacrifices every day for your country, community, family. At Grantham, we believe all heroes deserve the best. One of the lowest tuition rates in the country, even lower for military, their families, and first responders. Our virtual classrooms make learning at Grantham flexible, even the life distance. It's time to finish your degree. Visit grantham.edu today. Grantham.edu.
Yeah, man. I've been good, man. I've been good, bro. Thank you for asking, man. It's just been one crazy freaking year, let me tell you. It's been one crazy year, but you know what? I thank God, man, because we're all still here together and we're all still talking to each other. So that's all that counts, right? See, I need to get me a pesky rabbit. And there he is. Woo. Oh, man. Yeah, I know, man. It's all good, man. I just do this just for the fun of it, you know what I mean? If I'm going to be playing, the way I see it, man, if I'm going to be playing, might as well share my gameplay, you know what I mean? And even if it doesn't get big or anything like that, I do it for, you know what, there's other kids that just look at these things, man. They see how you play and they get pointers. And that's what it's all about, man. Just putting out pointers out there, you know what I mean? Showing the difference between each tank. Stuff like that, you know? Challenges that you could put on each other. Yeah, you know why, man? Because I'm not really into the game. I'm just testing out some shit. You see, like most of the time, man, when I play right, what I do on the battlefield, man, to tell you the truth, I bullshit a lot. And the reason why I bullshit is because none of these. There's some players that take the game seriously, and some of them that don't. You know what I mean? And it sucks because sometimes when you go out in the battle, you're not the one that fucks up most of the time in the battlefield. There's some other Joe Schmo that messes up and goes out, you know what I mean, without knowing any experience or know how to hit a tank. Just goes out and stuff like that. See, I know those type of skills and I know those type of things, but the one thing that gets me is that it's a blitz game, you know. So you're supposed to hit the tank, ram it, push it off a cliff. Everybody try to hitting the tank while you're pushing it off a cliff or something. That kind of state of point of playing has gone away from this game. Therefore, it's made it very, very boring. So in the mornings, like right now on my time, it's 4:30 a.m. Like in the afternoons, that's when all the good players come out and stuff like that. They start playing all day and stuff like that. Me, I like to play during those times. Right now, what I do is I just bullshit, just shoot the shit and just have fun with it, man. Sometimes you find spots, even bullshitting in the battlefield. A lot of players don't like doing that because they hurt their record. Look, the only way that you're gonna hurt your record if you do this. Watch. Let me give you an instance. You know how I'm 51 and victories, 51 average damage 911. Wow, you know, and then average XP 509. You know what I mean? Let me show you this. If I was to easily do this, see the points that go down for where it has the two crossbones with the battle sign right there. You know, if you have 90 games in a tank, that's what's gonna decrease your whatchamacallit, your you could be at 50-50. You see 50 victories, 50 defeats, 50-50, you're even on two battles, right? Three battles, I'm at 100%. And let's say, as you go up, you start seeing that the number starts going down. Do you know why? The reason why is because the amount of games you play per thing and you catch, which is the star and the damage, right? We're looking at star and damage. Those two combined, and then how it works is, so let's say, you know what I mean? And so what happens is that whenever you look at let's say, like, if I want to look at my how I'm doing by nation, right? And the way you do that, where does it go? Where was it? Shit. I know I was on records. Go to vehicles. Oh, statistics. Okay. Here in statistics, it tells you, okay, by type, by nation, and by tier. Now, you see me, I'm at a 51%, okay? 51%. And look at where most of my battles are. 5, 6, 7, 8. I hardly fuck with 10, and I'm barely getting up 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Once I even that out, if you look by nation, you see how I have my nations open? All my nations are open, except for the black little flag right there, which is those are the wargaming tanks that you earn during events. And it'll look something like this. I'll show you. Oh, well, it doesn't show here. Wow, that's funny. Okay, well, anyways, that little black flag that you see there, okay, that one is for tanks that are very rare to have. That's what makes it. Those are the premium, what do you call it? Winnable tanks that you get from the events. Okay, that's why they have that black flag there. That's what makes it very uneven. And let me show you by type. If you see my type by type, you see the level of tiers, right? You have 4 types. A lot of people don't catch this shit, but that's what I talk about. Everybody, you have 4 types of levels. Then by tier, you have 10 types of tiers. So each level you got to complete. Now you could see on mine on mid tanks, mid to heavy tanks. That's what I battle with more than with what do you call it? TDs, tank destroyers. Okay, That a lot of players are getting confused with, oh, my rating, you know what I mean? My rating sucks. What do you call it? It's not going up. My victories doesn't go up to 100%. You know what I mean? And the reason why is because you guys have a lot of tanks out there that are low in battle points. That percentage combines all together. So what you have at the end is the statistics, which is you won't see. You see where it says maximum destroyed in battle. Everybody knows that we all destroyed seven tanks in different tanks. May it be 2 times in one tank, 3 times in another tank, or maybe even 10 times in another tank. It's not going to show it. And the reason why is because it's going to show it by combining everything all in total. So that's what has to be fixed, guys. That's what they're not telling you. That's where a lot of Butch Gone Blitz or whatever his name is, he doesn't really catch those signals, and he doesn't really point out those pointers. Okay, now here's another catch: awards. Okay, now you guys know about the award system, how they're giving you flags and all this stuff, right? Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this, okay, and I'm gonna give you guys a good, talk about this, so then we could have all a better understanding on the way it works. Okay, now if you noticed, 13 out of 13, I have them all open. 18 out of 28. Some of you guys will have them all open, and that's because you have all your tiers open. If not, that's what needs to be. The only time you get the Finland's medal is when you have a tier tank, a tier 10 tank, and you're getting the absolutely high damage per tank. Okay, now for commander tokens, these are what you get per year for Twister seasons and stuff like that. Each event that they have, that's what you're gonna get. All right, stage awards. This is where it comes critical. This is where you want to collect all of them, and it tells you 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 classes. Okay, you got to get all class 5 in order to complete that one. Badge. Now here's the platoon awards. As you notice, I don't platoon a lot. Most of you will get more badges of platoons. They're mystery badges. Those will be accounted for your mystery badges. That's what brings out the gold 41 mystery badges. And sometimes you could get a lot more. I've heard that you could get up to 300 mystery badges, but they say that it's per tank. You did? Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's what you gotta do. That's why guys, look, watch. I use the filter system. A lot of you guys don't use it. Let me show you how it works. A lot of you players have a lot of tanks. Okay? And what it does, it spits them all out there. When you have all the tiers out there, it makes it impossible to get a tier tank. So what I do is with the 1 tanks that I'm not working with, I mark them all. So then I would have all my light tier tanks, and then I move on to my heavy tier tanks. Now, remember the flag that I was telling you about? When you put each nation? That's another thing too that's a lot of players don't know about, that you could pick which nation you want to work on first. Say I only want American tanks, right? Let's say these, like my percentage, if you see on my crew skills, not all of them are at 100%. Okay? Not all of them. And that's one thing that you want to do, is you want to put them at all max skills, and you also want to, you see your upgrades, your points. Guys, if you don't have those points up, or actually your battles, if you don't have your battles 500 or more battles, your rating, your record is gonna stay low. Okay, this is why I tell everybody to open each nation. Like, I'm gonna give you an instance. I'm at 50 something percent, right? If you noticed, I don't have all my tanks. All my tanks have been bought but sold. Now the ones that don't cost me nothing, I'll show you. All my British tanks are all open, sold like maybe 3 4 times, and bought back. Now if you notice, I don't have. Yeah, now look in the bottom right here where it says purchase price. If you notice, I don't have where it says XP to purchase the tank again. And the only way that you'll get that if the tank is not what do you call it fully what do you call it updated in battles. Let me show you what happens when it's not all the way up to date with battles. You're gonna get that research costs after you done bought all your tanks. That research cost disappears, guys. You don't get to research your tanks no more. Now, if you notice the ones that I hardly use and the ones that I've used that have a lot of damage points, which are these, are gonna just have the price. So once you sell them 2 3 times, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna max out your nation. So then after that, you start collecting your points, and that's one thing that a lot of players miss. So, you know what, man? I gotta take a break. Thank you for bringing that up, man. I do appreciate that, bro. A lot of us are getting misconceptions by a lot of misunderstandings, and sometimes we don't understand it, very well. You know what I mean? And a lot of players are leaving the game because they're getting mad because their percentages are not going up. They're maybe at a 80%, and they want to hit that 100%. Let me tell you what, the closest that you're gonna get from 100% is gonna be 95. Why? Because the other percent of the mystery tanks that Wargaming doesn't issue you out, which would be what do you call it? These the ones that have those, the ones that have the black tank. Those are the ones that you win through events. Those are the ones that are kind of hard to get. A lot of people are gonna be having a complaint about that because it's all points get combined. So you're not gonna get your your full 100% because some players might be missing these tanks. That's why. So that's what makes the game harder because you got to get these special tanks at special kinds of events, just like the one that they're offering now. This one right here, the fully equipped FV201 French tank. That one is going to be a badass tank, guys. My best advice, yeah, you see, those are very rare to get, man. Those, I think, Wargaming, when they have a big festival or an anniversary, like maybe one or two out, but they're gonna be low tiers. I haven't seen a high tier yet one. The only ones that I've seen are maybe threes, twos, fours, fives, and sixes, and maybe a seven and an eight. But a 10 and 9, I haven't seen it yet. Which they need to come up with one, and they need to start ditching them out if they want us to become at 100%. A lot of players are missing that, and I can understand why. But like I said, it's misinformation from a lot of people that think they know what they're doing. See, the thing is that when you get sponsored by Wargaming, they pay you to throw everybody off the line to get a little sponsorship of giving them a grasp of hope, basically. Okay, and that's pretty much the way it is, which is cool. I understand what they're doing. I think it's cool. But what I don't think is cool is when you have a record and you have it at maybe, let's say, 65%, right? And you don't have those black tanks, plus some of your nations, you don't have you see, there's another point I want to make. You see over here, if you scroll all the way down to your right and you go all the way to your end, damn it. You see where it says purchase slots? You must have the equivalent of all nations slots in order to become that 100% too. That's also a factor. You have to have all of them. Each one has to be open. It has to be purchased and has to have the equivalent of 500 points or more. That's no bullshit. They tell you this and the rules and everything in the very beginning and everything else. They led to. Whoa. Well, anyways, guys, I gotta go. It was cool to see you again, brother. Hit me up on what do you call it? Blitz, man. Whenever you see me on, this team that I'm in, Aster Clan, dude. They're a badass clan. They were in my clan. I kind of put my clan to a side, OBLB, just because I didn't have time right now. But I have a lot of time because I get to play more often and do experience. So hit me up, hit the like, subscribe, and hey, man, I'll catch you all. I know there's only one viewer right now. Later on, I'll probably have 6 or 7 or 8, which is cool. That's always the virtue that I always get. That's the kind of things that I like to throw out. But hit it up, guys. Hit me up. If you guys got questions, throw it down on the questionnaires. Give me a question, man. I mean, shoot. Give me a challenge. Tell me, hey, battle a tank with only using this ammo, whatever. Give me a challenge and I'll prove you guys. See, that's what I'm saying. Let me know. We could do team battles, bro, and we could do this live. I'm telling you, I need a partner and someone that we could share thoughts on this live stream. And I guarantee you 91, 93%, 95% of the time, I'm right. I'm to what I'm telling you about the game. 100%, I'm never going to be at that point because they're always changing the fucking game. So take care, bro. Hey, thank you for popping up, man, checking it out. Hope you like the music too, and I hope you liked what I say, man. And I'll see you later. See you later, guys.